No.
Yes.
Well, yes, but we're not using Moodle. So, okay.
But the cases, my mom.
I'll put it in the mom's group. Yep. Okay, we're gonna
Thank you.
do spelling test 13. You need to number your paper 1 to 25. You need a pen or a pencil. Daniel, what's going on with your computer?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Your camera was going crazy. All right. So we are going to do our test. Remember, this week, super important that you listen to the sentence before you write the word because the first 13 words sound the same. Remember, they're homographs. So don't just write down, listen and think, what does the word mean? And then which word do I have to spell? All right.
I understand.
Vic, you need to mute your mic and then keep it muted.
Oh my
All
gosh, sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. All right, here comes Jihoon. We're almost all here. I'm gonna record this because also Marley is not here today. So I will share it, but do your best to do it here in class. Okay, I'm trusting you to be honest. Okay, don't erase your answers later and fix them. When you're done with it, just put it in your homework folder and then bring it to school, okay? If I look at your paper and I see, oh my goodness, they all of a sudden know how to spell perfectly and normally they don't know how to spell, then I'm gonna know that you weren't being very honest. Okay, so please be honest, just do your best. It's just
Miss,
one
I
test
studied
out.
a lot.
Marcos. A, raise your hand. B, don't yell about mainly deaf. Okay, here we go. Chapter 13. Number 1. Sweet. Sweet foods such as syrup and ice cream contain algae. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet.
Miss, could you repeat the word? I didn't hear.
Sweet. Sweet foods such as syrup and ice cream contain algae. Sweet. Okay, Daniel Lee.
Can I turn my camera off because of the screen?
Yeah, and I'm gonna make mine bigger so that you can see my, am I bigger now on your screen so you can see my lips? Sweet.
No.
No? All right, well, let's see.
Miss, what if you put your name as spelling test 13
Why?
and then make it big so that you don't have to put the screen up here and then you can pin yourself and then we can like see you big.
Let's see. Stop share. And
My sister Bruna drew this and it's so good.
speaker.
Look at it.
Okay,
Pipa,
there we
Bruna,
go.
you can see
Okay,
it.
Vic, you need to leave your mic off. Daniel, do you have another question?
No, I forgot.
Okay, so number 1 was sweet. Sweet foods like algae or like ice cream contain algae. Sweet foods. Okay, number 2, sweet. My family stayed in a suite at the hotel. Sweet. Sweet. Vic, do you have a question?
Miss, it is something like VIP, right? Something like
Yeah,
that.
well, it's like a nice room at a hotel.
Ah, okay.
Sweet. All right, number 3, missed. Laura missed the field trip to the aquarium because she was ill. Missed. Or we missed school because we had COVID. Missed.
I could not hear 3.
Okay, Vic, stop talking without raising your hand. Missed. We missed school because we were sick. Missed. Number 4, mist. There was a light mist in the air, but it did not rain. Mist. Mist. Number 5, horse. Sometimes we go to Porongo so Kylie can ride on a horse. 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 Marcos has a horse. Horse. Number 6, horse. I almost lost my voice. I was very hoarse. Horse. Horse. Number 7, prophet. The prophet Isaiah prophesied about Jesus's birth 700 years before he was born. Prophet. Prophet. Vic, you have a question?
Yes, number 6 was voice or what? It's just I heard voice
Horse.
because my internet.
Horse. I almost lost my voice. I was hoarse. All right, number 8, prophet. The kids set up a lemonade stand and made a good profit. 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 Number 9, presence. The presence of algae in the ocean is vital to marine life. Presence. Or your presence is required at the party. Presence. Presence. Number 10, presents. There are a lot of presents under the Christmas tree. Presents. Presents. Vic might have gotten a lot of presents for her birthday. Presents. 11, guest. I guessed that we would get to go to school on Tuesday. Guessed. Guessed. I guessed for the correct answer on my Bible test. Guessed. Number 12, guest. I hope that my guest will arrive soon to the party. Guest. I hope that my guest will arrive soon to the party. Guest. Genesis.
What was number 9? Number 11?
Number 9 is present. 11 is guest. I guessed the correct answer on the test.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 13, ecosystem. We are studying different types of ecosystems. Ecosystem, just one, singular, ecosystem. Ecosystem. Number 14, kelp. There is a lot of kelp in the ocean. Kelp. 14, kelp. Isaki, just pick up from where you came in and then you can fill out the rest later. 14, kelp. There is a lot of kelp in the ocean. 15, Plants-like. Lichen is a plant-like organism. Plants-like. Plants-like. 16. Oh, Rafa, you have a question?
What was number 14?
14 is kelp. There is a lot of kelp in the ocean. Kelp.
And 15?
Plants-like. Plants-like. Lichen is
Well-
very plants-like.
I don't understand.
Lucas?
Is it plural or it's just like
Which word?
number 16? 16.
We haven't done 16 yet.
Oh, bro, then 15.
It's singular. Plants-like. Lichen.
Plants like.
Lichen is very plant-like. Plants-like.
Okay.
Adriel?
Is this the real test?
Yes, this is the real test.
Okay.
Rafa, you have another question?
So, 14 is kelp, 15 is plant-like,
Yes, that's correct.
and we in 13 ecosystem.
13 is ecosystem.
Miss,
Genesis?
Can you say one more time, number 16?
I haven't said it yet. 16,
Oh, I thought you said it.
16 is seaweed. Seaweed is a lot like kelp. Seaweed. Vicky, you have a question?
I got confused in plant like and kelp, so I put some arrows to
Okay,
show that.
that's fine.
Oh, 15 is plant.
Okay, microphone's done. All right. Number 17, aquatic. Algae are types of aquatic organisms. Aquatic. Aquatic. 18, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the way that plants make food. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Number 19, nucleus. You all did a good job of including a nucleus in your cell project. Nucleus. Nucleus. $19 was nucleus. 20, fraction. A fraction of the algae plant was floating atop the water. Fraction. Or 1/4 is a fraction. Fraction. 21, infraction. The girl was speeding down the road and got an infraction. Infraction. 22, accessible. There is a ramp up to the computer lab so that it is handicapped accessible. Accessible. Vic, you have a question?
I couldn't hear number 22 again because my internet.
Accessible.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Accessible. 23, secede. Secede. Because of disagreements, 10 members of the club decided to secede. They decided to leave the club. Secede. Your challenge word number 24, measurements. Today we took measurements of the front of the house before we put up our Christmas lights. Measurements. Measurements. 25, anointed. Samuel anointed Saul. Anointed. Anointed. Mateo, I know you missed a bunch. Hang on just a second. Okay, listen carefully. Everybody is going to turn in this when you get back to school. So please make sure you wrote at the top of your test 13, so you remember what it is. Make sure you put your name on it and stick it with all your homework. Please be honest and not change any of your answers. If you missed any of the words, you can hang out here for a couple minutes and I will give you the words that you missed. If you did not, you may go and come back at 11:20 for daily 5. Okay, so take a break if you're done. If you need some words, stay here until we'll get back together 11:20. All right. Mateo, which words do you need?
I need 16, 17, and 18. 18.
16 is seaweed. 16 is seaweed.
17
17 is aquatic. Aquatic.
and 18.
18 is photosynthesis.
Okay, Miss.